A week after Watkins Glen now, is it any cooler the time that you were able to gain on the rest of the field, and going back, was it cooler than even being in the car?
Yeah, it was an awesome day for sure, and it's been a cool week. The feeling and how stoked everyone is, all the media stuff we've done. It's been really cool to have a good week, and it's what we needed as a team, and we've got to keep that momentum and feeling going. All three cars, it feels like it's lifted the whole team, so we've got to keep that up.
I don't know how it worked in your previous series, but to have kind of this non-points break in the middle of the year to win $1 million, is this kind of a cool thing for you to do this race?
Yeah, we would never get any prize money at home, so it's pretty cool. And then, it's a pretty big deal, $1 million. I see people complain about it, the amount, how much it is, but I'll take it.
Me too.
Shane, how would you compare how you feel right now when you the more success you're having, the progress you feel with the team? How would you compare the pride or how it feels to do that versus what you were doing in Supercars when you were just dominating over there?
It's still the same. It's a privilege to win and be part of a cool team. It's especially now it's like the same guys as last year, pretty much, guys and girls. Sorry, and I feel like it's gotten better and better. It's still a cool feeling to drive for such a good team, and then even the oval stuff, I feel like we're working together really well and getting better every week, and it's a cool process to be part of, I guess. And I enjoy it. You see the young guys come in, they can do it straight away. I'm finding it a little harder, but I enjoy that process. I enjoy trying to get better, and I enjoy seeing the progress as well. It's fun going back to a track that I've been to and keep steadily improving. That's been one pretty rewarding.
What do you feel like is still the biggest struggle on the ovals?
Getting up to speed on lap 1 or 2. I enjoyed yesterday. I was pretty decent by the end of practice, but it took too long to get there. These guys being able to do it on lap 1 or 2 is really difficult for me, and that's what I've been used to, is having a couple of sets of tyres a lot of time. I still struggle to just switch on and do those crazy laps at the start.
So are you able to learn more with that 90-minute practice session?
It's great. And then having 2 sets of tyres, you can experiment a little bit. The guys can try stuff with setup, but mainly for me, I can just practice techniques and stuff. It's kind of hard to do that when you're locked in with a short run and then straight into a race. So I would want that kind of practice every week, and I don't know what it was like to watch, but I enjoyed the process of it.
What were your first impressions when you showed up at Dover with the high banking and the concrete?
Yep.
I mean, what did you think of this place?
Even now and yesterday, it's amazing. Cars shouldn't be able to do what we do. You kind of drop off and it's weightless, and you land in the banking, and the forces are just crazy. A car shouldn't be able to grip like that. So it's the amount of trust and belief you got to have in your car is it's a pretty awesome feeling. And then when it rubbers up and gets slippery, you got to move around and find grip. It's really, really cool, and unlike anything it's kind of like Bristol, but even harder, I think.
Interesting. And you like it?
Oh yeah, it's really, really cool, but just tough.
You on the Apex Hunters podcast. You've done it a few times this year. Not only keeping in touch with them, but also just all your fans back at home. How fun is it to talk to them and to still have some part of life from far away? I
actually started Apex Hunters with a friend a few years ago, and it was more of a joke thing, and then they've taken it over as a podcast, which is pretty cool. But enjoy that. It's amazing, the coverage and the amount of people that support me and other Kiwis over here. It's really cool to follow and have that support from everyone.
They're opinionated for sure about all sports, but NASCAR this year.
It's been
because of you.
People stick up for me, which is really cool.
What did it mean to your father to see the 97 in victory lane last week?
I spoke to him. He was pretty stoked. He had some friends around home, and pretty cool. He'll come up to San Diego, I think, is his first one, and he'll do the next 5 or 6, which are awesome races, and it'd be really cool to have him there.
Your team owner, Justin Marks, said he's surprised that the field hasn't caught up to you yet. I mean, by any significant length in road course racing. What do you, when your driver speaks such, volumes like that of you, what does that mean?
I mean, that's pretty cool, but I don't feel like we're that far ahead. I feel like we did a good job of executing and keeping track position, and that made us look very good. But even at Coda, when we didn't get it right, you can see that we pretty easily beaten, you know. So yeah, I feel like there's strong cars out there and we're not unbeatable, but when we get it right, it is tough to beat us.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you enjoyed what you just watched, well, you can get a whole lot more. Yes, it's time to bring the action and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel. You get all the news, highlights, reviews, the whole lot. So go for it.